Look at that. The flower budget in McGill is great. I love those flowers. Even though they're dying because it's getting colder. I really like the colors. I'm a big fan of flowers. I absolutely love flowers. Beautiful lower field in the evening. I've been walking around campus trying to find somewhere to film my video. Shut up! Shut up, cars. I've been going around campus to try and find a spot to film my video about a small review of a book I just finished. Les Mots by Sartre. By Sartre in French. It's better. But I can't seem to find one. I'm back from rehearsal. It lasted until 8:30, then I took a shower, ate dinner, and now it's 10 p.m. But I still want to find a bit of time to talk to you about Les Mots by Sartre. It's a good book, first of all. It's a very good book, written by a very famous philosopher, Sartre, and it's written in French, but still, because he writes very well, he has a way with words, and that's what it's about. It's about words. And when you read this, you see that he's just so at ease with words, how to express his feelings and emotions as a kid from a perspective of him when he was 60, I think. For me, it was a bit hard to read. It was a bit hard to follow because nothing much is happening. He just describes his childhood and basically two phases or two things that happened in his childhood: reading and writing. I don't know how to say this. I don't have the good words to say this. He had an interesting way of how he learned how to read and write. Basically, he just imitated adults reading when he was very young, just taking a book and being like, without even knowing how to read, because he wanted to be an adult, he wanted to do like them, and he wanted to be really appreciated and admired for not being intelligent necessarily, but for doing grown-up things. I don't really know how to describe this book in so many words. It's 200 pages, 100 pages on reading and how he read different authors, what it provided him with, basically friends. Not that he didn't have friends when he was young, even though that was a bit the case. It's just that he had special relationships with characters from certain books, like everyone has with their favorite childhood stories. But it's very interesting to see it from his eyes because he just talks about it for quite some time in the book. And then he talks about writing and how he started at like 6-7 years old to write short stories and novels about like mostly adventure, about saving a girl in distress and being very courageous and brave. And it's very interesting to see that from his side of view, because then when he's 30 and older, he's a very well-known philosopher talking about existentialism. Words. I think I'll read something a bit easier, a bit more fun next time. My roommate really wants me to read Catch-22, so I think I'm gonna start reading Catch-22 soon, and maybe I'll do a review about it in quite some time, honestly. So that's it. See you tomorrow.